Okay, so I'm actually quite proud of myself. I managed to get all of my market stuff into this bin and then this little box here as well. I think this is like the most condensed my market stuff has ever been. The venue that I'm going to tomorrow provides the tables and chairs, so I don't have to bring that. And I really love that I can fit all my stuff in this like little bin and just bring it with me. And I don't have to like haul all this stuff around. I really like that. So I'm really excited to go there tomorrow and have, you know, unpacking the car and setting up be quite easy, or at least not quite as strenuous on my body because I'm not carrying so many things to the market like I usually do. So, yeah, I'm got the cart out, the trolley, I have my purse. I'll be packing a lunch for tomorrow as well. And then tomorrow morning I'll just bring this down to the car. I'm sorry if I'm sniffly and you can hear in my voice I'm a bit ill, but I'm drinking lots of water and trying to rest, and I'm gonna mask up and push through and go to the market. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am not feeling so hot. You can probably tell from my voice that I'm probably a bit nasally, but I really want to keep working on this painting over here. I'm so close to getting it done. And I really want to keep working on it, but I just do not feel great right now. And I think the best thing for me to do is just sit on the couch and rest and maybe do a little bit of knitting and maybe play a little bit of Animal Crossing and have some soup. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tonight, and then I'll see you guys in the morning for my market. So the clips that you would have seen last, I filmed them over a month ago. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been a while. Um, I'm pretty sure in the last clip you would have seen me packing for a market that I did in July. I think that one was on July 19th, and it didn't go very well. The day before, I wasn't feeling well, but I thought, you know, I can still do it. I can still show up and do this market. Like, it's gonna be worth it. And then I got there, and getting there was really easy. Setting up was nice, but the market was just so slow. Like, it was so dead. It was the worst market I've done in a long time. I didn't make any sales. And on top of it, I felt so horrible. Like, I felt so sick the whole time I was there. I shouldn't have gone. I should have stayed at home to rest, but I thought it was going to be worth going. And it wasn't, unfortunately, but you never know unless you try. I didn't film a lot from that market. I think when it was slow, I did get some clips of my booth, so you'll see that here. I'll play the footage that I took from that market. I got to see some small business friends there. That was nice. There was lots of amazing makers there, and there was lots of variety, which was really cool. We were kind of in like a gymnasium, and while the market was going on, there were the Fringe Festival was happening, so there were different like performances and plays going on in different parts of the like big building that we were in. And so I think most of us thought that the market was going to get a lot of foot traffic. And there was like a little bit of traction, but I just think that people weren't really buying that day. I don't think that my target audience was there. So didn't really go as planned, but that's okay. Sometimes it just goes that way. As you can see, I cut my hair short, and I am so happy with it. My long hair was just bugging me so much. I was just so overstimulated with my long hair, and I just kept pulling it up because I'm just so hot all the time, like I'm overheating. And so I just impulsively one day was like, you know what, I want to cut it all off. And then I did, and I'm really glad I did, because I think the short hair is super cute. I think it suits me, and I feel so much better with the long hair gone. So, but anyway, today, what I wanted to do, because I'm in a good mood, I wanted to make some stickers with you using my Cricut. I specifically want to try and make waterproof vinyl stickers, because I find that I want to make lots of different sticker designs, but I don't want to have to pay to get a full 25 or 50. Like, it's just so expensive to get so many different designs made. And so I'm like, okay, well, I can just make them myself and like make couple of one design and a couple of another and test the waters and see how that goes. I've never actually put the what's it called, the like transparent layer that goes over top of the sticker paper that like makes it waterproof. I've never applied one of those before, so we're gonna see how it goes. I actually got 2 packs of sticker paper because at Michael's they were having a buy one get one free. So I thought, okay, I'll get 2 packs, and that way if some of them don't turn out, I'm not gonna feel quite as bad, because I have lots of materials to test with and work with. Yeah, So that's my plan today. I've been prepping for the Oddly Curious Market that's in September. It's September 19th to the 21st, so it's a 3-day market, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at the Manitoba Museum here in Winnipeg. I'm gonna be there all 3 days, and I'm really excited. I've never done this market before. I've never done like a 3-day market, so I'm pretty excited. The past month or two, I've been kind of trying to come up with ideas for new products and new designs that I want to have. So I've kind of slowly been chugging away on that. I did want to have 3 new vinyl stickers to bring to this market. And I have 1 sticker design done, and I have 1 that's half done, and then 1 that I haven't even started yet, that I haven't quite figured out what I want to do for that last one. But I'd like to have a 3rd one if I can. Yeah, so I'll probably show you some of the stuff that I've been working on for that, some of the finished products, illustrations that I have, sketches that are in progress. Yeah, that kind of thing. So I guess let's get started making some stickers. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just double check that my PNG, that the white outlines look the way I want them to. I've found that because in my illustrations I use a lot of texture for the outlines, if I don't do a clean, crisp outline for the sticker, for like the bleed for it, I guess. I don't know if that's what you would call for like the sticker outline. When I put it into Design Space and when I let Design Space kind of create that bleed and that sticker outline, it always looks really not smooth, because it's going based off of the texture outline and not the smooth outline of the sticker. I also find that sometimes the outline doesn't look the way I want it to for the stickers, so lately I've just been drawing in that outline myself and then just putting it directly into Design Space and having the cut line just be the outline of it. I also like doing it this way because when you create a sticker like in Design Space, when you use like the create sticker option that they have, it only lets you select specific cut depths, whereas if you just pop in your design and you don't necessarily create the sticker, it'll let you select whichever cut depth you want, which for making the die cut stickers in particular, I've found that it works best when I do it this way, where I can select a cut depth that I know will cut all the way through the sticker paper, and I don't have to worry about it not cutting all the way through. So I cut them out on the guillotine here, and this is obviously not done perfectly at all. Just to get an idea, I think I'm leaning towards going with the small one, just because this one just seems a bit big. I don't know. I feel like with the smaller one, you can put it on lots of different things. I just think it would work better. And also, I wanted to compare it to the vinyl sticker that I already have in my shop. And it's this one. This one I didn't make. I got these printed elsewhere, but I just think for the price I want to sell them at, I think that going with the smaller one will be better. It's definitely taller and not quite as wide, but I think that these two are closer in size comparison compared to this massive one that's just huge, even like next to the pumpkin, whereas this one, they seem like they're closer in size, and so I think I'm gonna go with the slightly smaller size for these stickers. Please excuse the fact that I'm still in my pajamas because I can't be bothered to put on real clothes today, so pajamas is the work fit today. So I'm trying to figure out how to make the most of the cuttable area on the sticker paper using Design Space, and I'm getting there. I'm slowly figuring it out, but it's a little bit of a struggle right now. And I'm kind of bored of doing this, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and bake cookies, and then I'll come back to the stickers later with a sweet treat and water. Okay, so I was finally able to get more stickers on here. So rather than the 4 that were just showing up before, I was able to add 4 more. So that's 8 die cut stickers per sheet, which is really good. And now I guess we can print it off and see how it looks. These ones are definitely a bit less blue than these ones, but I think that's partially just because of the material that they're printed on. Let's see if it'll focus here. They look so good. They look so good. So now I stick this bad boy on. Okay, so I put on the sticker paper onto the mat, and now all I have to do is figure out how to put on the laminate. So let's see how that goes.
Behind the country chic cottage.
So I just put the laminate on. My first time laminating a sticker sheet. Hopefully it's not my last. I think I did a pretty a pretty good job. It's kind of weird though. For some reason, this sticker paper, it accentuates all the cut marks that are in the mat previously, and like even if there's like a little tiny speck of dirt on the mat, I feel like I can see it. Like there's like a little bump on the paper. Like I don't know if you can see, but yeah, like right here. It's more noticeable. You can also kind of see, yeah, right here on the back where I cut a little bit too deep at one point. But it looks good and I'm proud of it. So let's put it through the machine and see what happens. For this cut, I selected the light cardstock material in Design Space, and then I selected default pressure because I was worried that if I selected more pressure, it was going to cut too deep and it would cut into the mat more than it should, obviously. And clearly that was not the case. So I think next time I'll do the same material, but I'll do more pressure rather than default, and hopefully that should solve this issue of it not being cut all the way through. Cutting these out into like their own little die cut stickers is going to be way too much work, so I just decided to square off the edges, and they still make perfect little like kiss cut stickers. So I'll probably just give these away as freebies when people buy things from my shop. Yeah, did a couple of them, and these ones I'll probably cut out later on. So yeah, for my first time adding the laminate on, I think it turned out pretty good, other than the Cricut not cutting them out the way I want to. I also don't think there's enough, I think the white border around the sticker needs to be bigger, because it's just, it doesn't, I just want there to be more. It was weird, I selected add bleed as well in Design Space, and it like barely did anything. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna just cut these out later on by hand, and then I'll have some nice freebie stickers to give away. So I'll have to calibrate the machine at some point and then try again. But for my first shot, I'm quite pleased with it. So thanks for sticking around for this little studio vlog, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye for now.